Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And this crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Going to run it. It's Edwards. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's caught. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy I can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. It's Orji. Throws for the tight end. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking. on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Floating away. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Loveland. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. And the ball is intercepted. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. They'll test the right side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on, so they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. To the air, it's Orji. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. You got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's caught. It's Klein. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He snares it in the end. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Orji. Getting some heat. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
I love it. I'm never of the mindset, take a knee, go to the half, whatever, man. If I can try to find an opportunity to put some points on the board, I'm going to try to do it. I like the offense, chucked it up, but, you know, an incompletion, who cares?
Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense.
And the returner is stopped. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football from right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down.
It's just so hard defensively to take your eye off this guy, especially on 3rd down. You've got to know that at any given moment, he can take off on you. They've got to do a better job on the back end, keeping their focus on him. He's the one with the football, and they've got to be able to react, or else they're going to get gashed like they did right there.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a man, it's Orji. A little screen to the running back. Still running at the 40. And he breaks into the open. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell. Pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a pass.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he's loose, and he'll... Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the 1st down, and that's all that matters.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The inside handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Looking for a man. It's Orji. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Complete downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
This offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Edwards. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Orji. Snags it over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly...
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Here comes the offense on second down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morgan. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the running back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. And they'll just down it right there. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus.